Hey, what's up guys? Giovanni back with another video on Napoli Central. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who are not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot. If you're a Napoli fan or even if you're just keeping track of Napoli, please do me a favor and do subscribe. Let's get to 200 soon. But I just want to talk about Napoli Inter today. Obviously, a big match between first and second place in the Serie A. And it ended in a 0-0 draw, which isn't the worst, guys. As a Napoli fan, you'd want to win, but I think they were the better team. But Inter, their defense really impressed me today. I thought we would be able to find some sort of hole, some sort of spot that we can just sneak into, get a goal. I know the guys from Sempre Podcast were saying that as well, but we just weren't able to, unfortunately. And it sucks in that regard because we only did have like 3 or 4 shots on goal this whole match. I think Inter's defense, like I said, they really did impress me. Skriniar was good. I think D'Ambrosio was even good, and it was just very tough. Their midfield clogged, the holes everywhere. And the final third, every time we got into the box, either through Insigne or Mertens, there was 2 or 3 guys around them to just block them off, block the ball, take the ball away, and it was just very tough to score a goal. In the first half, we had a couple chances. The biggest chance, I think, was Callejon, who took the shot after Husai cuts it back into the box. Callejon takes the shot. Handanovic makes the save. Then Mertens comes in on the rebound right in front of Handanovic, but instead of lifting the ball, he tries to drill in or slot it in, and he was saved again by Handanovic. And Handanovic is a great goalkeeper, so he's one of the top in the league. Amazing goalkeeper, and he saved the shot from Mertens at the end of the game as well. So you got to do better with that chance. And Mertens didn't really seem all there today. And Insigne, I don't think it was the injury because he did have that injury, but I think he played well in the first half. Second half, he didn't really do too much, but I think it was just the effect of Inter's defense. It was just really, really well at closing down the spaces. I think we just couldn't do what we usually do. Our midfielders were the least effective, in my opinion, today. I think I must say, in my opinion, I just don't think Jorginho was that great today. He got the match off against Man City, if I'm not mistaken, and he just really wasn't able to do much today. The passing was there, he was precise with most of his passes, but or some of his passes, he did his job with that, but he seemed a little sluggish, so slow, and some of the passes that could have been better in certain spots weren't. And that was a big problem. And for Inter, Napoli left huge spaces in the midfield open for them on the counterattacks, and that led to them getting to the wing through Candreva, and Candreva was able to deliver some balls that were scary looking. They produced a lot of corners as well. I'm pretty sure they had more corners than Napoli did. And the one good thing for Napoli is that they shut down Perisic and they shut down Mauro Icardi. Icardi's been on, some form lately, and to be able to shut him down, and Perisic, who's always dangerous, was very important for Napoli, and that's why they were able to keep a clean sheet. But we weren't effective in the attack. There was an injury scare with Callejon, but he came back in the second half. And that's really all you can say. I just think Inter did a great job marking. I think whether it was parking the bus or whether it was just the marking of, it wasn't man-to-man marking. I think it was more of a zonal marking. Just every zone was just 2 or 3 guys there to stop whoever had the ball, no matter what Napoli were doing, and that was just very impressive in my opinion. So just both teams really canceled each other out today, and the ball movement, the side tactics were there for Napoli. It just wasn't as precise. There was just lacking some of the sharpness that Napoli usually have. And I think if we just made the most of those 3 great chances we had, probably would have won the game. Or we would have won the game. So they just have to work on making more of their chances, and just really pushing for the win. I'm not saying it's not anything about mentality, I don't think, because I think Napoli's vastly improved in mentality shifts over the past few years under Sarri. It's just Inter's defense was just really good today, and I think that was and we lacked some sharpness in the midfield. I was impressed with like I said, Skriniar from Inter before. For Napoli, I was a little disappointed in Jorginho, like I said, and I was a little bit disappointed in Mertens. It's just but we don't have any other strikers, and he tried. It just couldn't get anything done. And I was upset with Zielinski when he came in because he's been looking really good. He had looked really good for a number of weeks, and then for the Polish national team, and he didn't really do much besides that long range shot, which is great and all. But it's just besides that, he didn't really have any other impact, in my opinion. And that's really it, man. I hopefully Napoli moves on from this and doesn't latch on to it. It's an 8-game winning streak that's snapped now. The first draw of the season. We're still in first place. They're still 2 points ahead of Inter, and then 6 in front of Juve, who will probably cut it down to 3. So a win would have been really nice, but you take it where, you take what you got. It's not the worst result, and they'll move on to the next one, and we'll hope to do better. So like I said, guys, if you do like anything I just said, or if you would like to see more match reviews and match reports, please do subscribe to the channel. Like this video as well. That really helped me out. And I'm sorry I missed some matches lately. It's just with school and work, it's just been really hard, and the weekday matches are really tough to do, and some family events as well. So I'll hopefully be more consistent. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully you guys bear with me. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Forza Napoli, sempre. Ciao.